Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to install your Primavera P6 the 22.12 version as you prepare for your training or for just personal use. So first and foremost, you will have received an email from me sharing the link on the Google Drive where you can install the software. If you have received that, all you need to do is go to your email and you found the message where I sent you the link. Open it up. This gives you the access to download the file that you need to install your P6 from my Google Drive. So from that email, all you need to do is come down here and click on open. Then that takes you to where the file is. So what you need to do from here is you click on these three dots and you come here where it says download. Then you click on the download. From that point on, it's going to be downloading the file right here. All you need to do is to wait for it to finish. So as soon as it's done with the first step, it's now downloading it on your drive. So you're just gonna have to wait for that process to be completed, and when it's done, we're going to move to the next stage of the installation. When that process is completed, you can now open the folder. You don't need to do this. I'll just X out. I don't need to buy anything for now. This is the file that I need. So at this point, all I need to do is now to extract it from the version in which it is right now. So I will select that folder and I will click on extract. So yeah, you can leave it the way the setting is by default and just click on OK. So the extraction process is now going on. So as soon as extraction process is completed, I can now open this up. Then I open this bottom one that says P6_Pro_R2212. Then from there, I'll come to this folder that says P6 Professional Setup. Then I click on P6 Professional Setup, the bottom one, and then let it finish the extraction. By default, it's going to select typical. All you need to do from there, leave it at typical and click on OK. Then you click on install. And now you're going to say yes for you to start the installation. So right now the installation is going on. You just need to be patient for it to finish its course. So the next step is to do the run database configuration, which is going to be checked by default as well. So you click on OK. Now at this point, the option that you're going to choose while leaving everything else the way it is the second one that says add a new standalone database and connection. So I'll check that and I'll click on next. So at this point, it's requesting that you put a password. Whatever password that you use at this point in time is what you'll be using going forward. So I usually recommend a simple password that I use for everyone, which is uppercase P6 admin. Uppercase P6 admin lowercase. I'll type it in there and I will come here again and say the same thing, uppercase P6 admin lowercase. Then I'll click on next. And at this point, by default, it should give you a check mark that says load sample data. That way it's going to load sample projects that come with the software. So I leave it the way it is and I'll click on save. In my case, it's saying I've installed it before. So do I want to override it? I will say yes. But for some of you that are installing for the first time, you're not going to get that message. So I'll click on OK, and that will tell you that your alias is successfully saved, and that completes the process of installing your Primavera P6. So I will just close this off, Now at this point, I will simply go on to my computer and I will come to my start button, and right here you will see the pieces that I just installed. So at this point where it says expand, I'm going to click on this expand drop down arrow, and this is the one I need to click on every time I want to log into my pieces. So what I will do from this point, I will right click and I will come to the more button and I will pin it to my taskbar. By pinning to my taskbar, it means I'm going to have it right here on the bottom where I have my frequently used file or software or apps. So going forward, all I need to do is come here below at the taskbar and I'll click on the P6 icon, and here we go, my P6 has opened. So all I need to do is to put in my password, the same password that we use, which is uppercase P6 admin. But like I said, you can decide to use whatever password you want. So at this point, I put in my password, uppercase P6 admin. Then I'll click on connect or simply press enter from my keyboard. And there you have it. So for the first time, you're going to have this message that says the appropriate industry for your organization has not been selected in admin preferences. Please contact your administrator. So just click on OK, and by the time it opens up, I'm going to show you what to do so that going forward, you're not going to get that error message anymore whenever you log in. So this is your Primavera P6. These are the sample projects that come with the software. Now, to fix that message that it gives us earlier about selection of industry, all I will come here at the top where I have my menus, go to the admin menus, then I will go to admin preferences, click on that. From here, I will come to my buttons and select industry. You can see at this point, none of the industry has been selected. So that is why it gave all that message. So all I need to do is select whichever one I want to use, or preferably that I just go with the first one, engineering and construction, and I'll click on close. I will say OK, and that concludes the process of your installation. I hope this video has been useful and helpful to you. Please give it a shot and let me know if it works. Thank you.